Hi guys, how are you all doing? Happy weekend. Good morning. You're welcome to today's program. Today I'm here to just talk briefly about Kora's case and then advise our men and even our women. Yes, it's been known that Kora cheated and there's a proof that the baby is not for the husband. The husband is not responsible for the second baby. This is a pure result or sign of cheating. There's no man that will take this. If you can remember my last video, I mentioned that if you watched Justin, Kora's husband, in some of her videos, he wasn't happy. He was just faking happiness, faking it, trying to show that he was happy, but he wasn't really happy. I said it. And when I watched those things, I was like, why is this guy like this? Is it that he doesn't know that this girl that he's married to is a bubbly person, or is it like that he doesn't like the way she's dancing or what? But I know that something is wrong somewhere, not knowing that he has bottled up something. But notwithstanding, he's a very nice man, having delivered of a baby by the grace of God. He has been there with her. No, most men will not do this. If it were to be a Nigerian man, he would even leave her and go. He won't even be there. But he was there, even took her delivery and all that. He was there with her throughout everything, even after as in he participated during the delivery. Even after the delivery, he has been there for her as a husband, as a doctor, and as everything. As far as I'm concerned, he's a good man. But there is a place he missed it. Yes, and as I'm talking about him, I'm also talking about other men. He missed it in a way that he met this girl like that. This girl, that is her lifestyle. She, because he made mention of her being naked, and she was like, I wasn't naked. He was like, can you say that again? Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that? As if he's going to slap her. You met this girl living this life. She never hid her lifestyle. She didn't hide her lifestyle. She made you know the kind of life she was living. She didn't expose it. She continued living like that. And you think you can marry her? There are some people, there's a Yoruba adage that says that if you marry a lady because she can dance, just be assured that she'll go out and dance outside one day. That is a pure example of what she has done. You are saying that her name was named that a club was named after her. What do you expect? You know that this girl is like a club girl. She dances in clubs. She's a dancer. She lives a public lifestyle. You understand? And you want a private something. You want to get married to her. You want to be the only man in her life. When you met her, was she living that kind of life? You saw some girls that they are called those so-called wife material girls or homely girls that has 1,000 yards wife material. How will I put it? 10,000 yards or 1,000 yards wife material girls. You saw them meeting, sorry, wife material, I say white materials. You saw them, you didn't get married to them. You married this kind of person. You're supposed to be able to cope with her lifestyle. Why complain? Why complain? Probably because she can wind waist. So you felt, and she gave it to you, and you like the way she winds her waist, and you want to keep her to yourself. Is it not people that taught her how to wind waist? It's experience that has taught her. How did she learn how to wind waist? How did she learn how to, do that? That made you, probably you married her because of that. Maybe that's the reason why you married her. And then you think you can keep her to yourself. You cannot eat your cake and have it. It is not possible. You met this girl as doing this thing as a business, as a public person. She was always going to club. She was like a club girl. She was a club girl when you met her. You met her living her life and you brought her into your life. You should know that she will continue living like that. And if pregnancy enters, you don't expect her to go and abort. So the only mistake she made was that she is like she puts on your head by pretending that you are responsible when you are not responsible. So you don't have to blame her. That's where I blame you. I'm not saying you are not a nice person. He's a nice person, Justin. Because Justin is a nice person from all that I've seen him do, you know. But you made a mistake to have, gone far with her. Or to have thought you can change her. You can't change her. This is a lesson to all those men out there. You see a girl inside your mind, you want a wife material, but she's not a wife material according to, there's a definition of a wife material. She's not a homely girl. Maybe she's a club girl and she can wind her waist outside and inside. In the other room she can wind waist and you like it. That was what you saw in her and liked her and married her. And you didn't see her as a one man person, as in, how will I say it, she is not someone that can be so faithful to you, but because she is good in the other room, you felt she's a wife material. She's qualified to be your wife. What makes you believe that she's qualified to be your wife? Now you've married her, you're complaining she's not faithful. She has to be unfaithful for her to be experienced, to be able to wind waist. Yes, the same thing with some ladies too. When you see a man, you see the way he's living his life, he can handle you, he can do this, he can do that. He has to be unfaithful for him to learn all those things, for him to be able to handle you in the other room. And now he's married to you, are complaining he's not faithful, he's not sleeping at home. Somebody you met and you knew very well that he sleeps in clubs, he goes to club, you know all this before he married you. Now he has married you, you are complaining. Please look very well. This is just like what was happening when I was in Lagos those days. I was in a department. These guys in this department, we all claim to be born again, we are supposed to be born again, we are all born again. The ladies there don't put on makeup, they try to be neat, they try to be, um wife material. Do you know that these guys will not marry these ladies? If you see our ladies, they are old, matured enough to be married. These guys will not marry them. They will go outside and go and bring someone from another church that is not even a member of the church, that is not even a born again, as in quote. Some of us then, or most of us, we are not allowed to even put some makeup. We are not allowed to rub lipstick, red lipstick, colored one, maybe mild makeup, just like as I'm putting now. If you must put on makeup, then you are not allowed to fix your nails. These guys will go outside and bring those girls that are these shapra girls, and they're claiming to be born again. And our girls are there, they are old. That is this is what they call matured singles. Matured and looking for husband. They don't want to marry them. They'll go outside, but they're claiming you have to be born again, you have to do this, you have to do that. And ladies that are there, they don't want to marry these ladies. They'll go outside and bring these girls. You want those girls that are shapra. You want a wife material girl, then you go and bring another type of girl. Then when she starts displaying those her characters, you will start complaining. So please, let's look well before you marry. If you want to marry a lady, it's better you go and get a lady that is not exposed and train her. But I'm telling you too that a time will come, that lady you think is not exposed will be even more exposed than you are. So if you know you like a club girl, you've seen her, you like her, due to somebody cannot be perfect. You like her due to she can wind waist, or due to one reason or the other she can dance very well, whatever it is, whatever quality it is you've seen in her that has made you to marry her. Then the other excesses that she has, her other weak points, you have to manage it, because she cannot be perfect. You have to manage it. So that's where I'm blaming her. Sorry, I'm blaming him. But I'm not saying this. I'm not supporting her. I'm not telling her not to be faithful. As a woman, if you're going into marriage, you should know what you're going into marriage for. You have to be faithful to your husband. Your husband too has to be faithful to you. You have to be faithful to each other. A lot is involved in marriage. You cannot be married and you're playing a way match. If you're entering a marriage, you should know what you're entering into. You should know what you are. That's why they call it bondage. Both of you are born together. You are now one. I've seen the videos of them. I've seen how the guy he has been trying. But that aspect of expecting this girl to be faithful, a girl that behaves like that, that dances like that, to be so faithful, that is where he missed it. And some men are still like that. So I'm going to be stopping here. Let those men learn from this Justin's mistake, and some women to learn from this their mistake. If you know you don't want a club girl, why go to club? Why marry a club girl? Why marry her? Another reason why these men do this is men like women that can really wine waste. And another thing is that they are greedy. Men generally are greedy. You want her to be whining the waist for you alone. You want her to be whining her waist for you alone. When you met her, was she whining it alone for you? She was not whining it alone for you. Remember that she has been experienced. That's why she can whine that waist. People taught her. Men like you, other men like you taught her. Had even is just one man, she will not be experienced. Other people taught her, made her to be experienced, and you tested it and you liked it. You said, this I have to have as a man. You cannot have such a person to yourself because she's not used to that kind of lifestyle. She must go out to do what she knows best to do. So learn not to be greedy. This what causes this thing is greed. You saw her, you like the way she was doing her things, and you married her. Now you can't keep it to herself. If you want to keep her to yourself, you should go and marry a girl that is not that exposed, that is not already living that kind of life. You understand what I'm talking about? Okay, so guys, what do you think about what I've just said? You can comment in the comment section to tell me what your opinion is about what I've just said. Is Kora to be blamed or her husband? Or what do you think about men that want to get married and they're getting married to those that can wine it and they want them to be faithful? Or those that are getting married to those born again or those innocent, naive girls and you expose them to be very good in the other room? What is your opinion? Just comment in the comment section. Let me know your opinion. Are you against what I've said? Comments. This is a media place where we share ideas. You know, you're entitled to your own opinion. Or are you in support of what I've said? You can as well comment. Let me know. If you're just seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. Sorry that I didn't appreciate you people. You're welcome, my new subscribers. Then the old ones, I so much appreciate you for always being there for me. Without you, I won't be doing all this. You might be wondering where I am. I'm in a local school where I've come to do what's it called, lesson. There's this lesson we do for JS3 students that are getting ready to write exam WAEC. In this is Ogun State, Nigeria. I don't know about other countries where they call it what they call it, but here we call it WAEC. So that's why the environment is like this. I've just gotten to the place, so the environment has changed. All right, now see you next time. Bye.